Hello and a very good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Crafters TV. Indeed, if you've just got in, a very warm welcome. Thank you for joining us for Monday Makers, one of my absolute fave shows. I always feel as well, and it can't be the case, because I work on an even rotation, even though I don't work that much, as my wife tells me. I work on an even rotation. I feel like I don't get to do Monday Makers that often, and I'm really looking forward to this particular show. I'll tell you for why. Because we get to crown another craft ambassador a little bit later on, a lady who I am really looking forward to introducing you to. She's going to be coming up a little bit later on in the show. But also, I'm looking forward to bringing you some fantastic deals on the Build a Village dies and templates that we've got. They're fantastic and they're coming up a little bit later on. We've got the shape jigsaws for you as well, which have been phenomenally popular, which we'll be touching on in just a little bit. And we've also got a little bit later on a Monday mega deal, which is phenomenal, particularly if you love your storage. But one of the, probably the main thing I'm most excited about, because I haven't had many chances to bring this particular machine to you myself, we have got back in stock the beast, as you have been calling it, the Big Daddy. The one and only Gemini Pro is on the show. Now, what I will tell you straight off the bat here is that 3/4 of the stock has gone already. And the deal that we're doing for you tonight, okay, let me just get this across, is a flash sale. The deal that we're going to bring to you on this is available until midnight, and then that's it. 3/4 of the stock has gone here in the UK and indeed in the US. And of the remaining stock, if you're thinking, well, there'll be hundreds of them left, we're down to low double figures of stock remaining. It's not a huge stock. The deal is amazing. We're going to bring you the Gemini Pro, not for £449 or $599.90, which is a brilliant, brilliant price. We're going to say 20% off to $359.20 or $479.20. But of course, how many of you, put your hands up, are platinum members? Because everyone saves $89.90 or $119.80, but platinum members get another 20% off that price. And by my mathematics, that comes down to an unbelievable £287.36 or $383.36. My jaw, I mean, it's not on the floor because you can see it. I mean, if it could drop down to the floor, it would be there. Literally, I've never experienced a price like this. Never experienced a price like this on the Pro. You've got to be in. If you have been waiting to get this machine, tonight is the night, but you'll have to be quick because we do not have a lot of stock. It's clock versus stock, because either the stock will go or midnight will come and it will disappear like Cinderella. Now, not just me loving this deal, I'm delighted to say that I am joined by one of my absolute faves once again, who's been keeping me company today, and she's thrilled about this as well, because no word of a lie, we're not supposed to have favourites, but I'll say what she said to me off air a few moments ago. Our lovely Debbie Fisher, well, you'll see for yourself here, this is your favourite machine, isn't it? Look at it, she's in love. You love it, don't you? You love it.
I absolutely love it. And I said to Johnny, our producer, I was like, I don't think I'm allowed to say that, am I? And Ben's like, you're allowed to have a favourite.
Yeah. Everyone knows my favourite was the Gemini. Very sorry. I love the Pro. There's something about it. And I can honestly, hand on heart, say, I thought to myself, why would I need a bigger machine?
Yeah.
I've got my Gemini. I love my Gemini. It's an A4 plate and it's an excellent machine. Why would I want this? But as soon as I got it, I don't know what it is about it. It seems faster, it's sleeker, it's big, it does so much. I never have to worry again about what I'm going to put through my machine. The platform is a massive 12 by 12 in size, and for that price, I can honestly tell you, I didn't get mine for that price. But I don't mind, because it was worth every single penny.
It is a phenomenal machine, honestly. That price is amazing, but if you're platinum, as I say, which I know all of you are pretty much, you're under £290, you're under $385. If you've been waiting, because I know a lot of people when this launched, to the much hype that we had of this when we launched, a lot of people are like, I'd love to get one, but I can't quite stretch to that now. It launched and sold out for the amount of people who could, but for those of you who are saying, I'll wait because they'll do a sale on this one day, it will come down. Today is that day. Honestly, today is that day to jump in and grab this. Please do not miss out. Now, if you're going in and grabbing this, first of all, big thumbs up for you, but also, whilst you're getting this discount, why not add in some of the extra plates as well? Because this is a great way to ensure that you're not going to be interrupted with your crafting. So as Debbie was saying, you get your 12 by 12 plates with this one. Big, beastie machines. And with this one, you get your 2 clear plates and your plastic shim. It works out in this deal that you get that storage bag for free. £44.97 or $59.85 is the deal on that one. Of course, you can take another 20% off that if you're platinum, $35.98 or $47.88. And of course, with the Pro, we can go even bigger because we've got the 12 by 18-inch plates available for you as well. The 5-plate collection here, of course, you get 2 of your clear. You've got your metal, you've got your magnetic shim in there, also your plastic shim and your rubber embossing mat as well. And also, not in the picture, storage bag. Storage bag for free, why not? Throw it all in there. I mean, we're practically giving it away anyway, so there you go. Have the storage bag as well. $99.95 or $124.75 is the deal on that collection. Please do not miss out tonight on the Pro. If you've already got the Gemini Pro as well, by the way, tell everybody else why they need to get it. Tell everybody else how amazing this price is. And again, let us know why you love yours. Get in touch on Facebook, get in touch on YouTube, leave those comments and let us know what you've been using your Pro for. You can even send us in some pictures if you like as well of the projects you've made with your Pro. Or maybe let's do some, because I loved that earlier on with Debbie doing the little, maybe we could do like a little love gallery of you with your Pro. So pictures of you cuddling your Pros, please. Let's see if that happens. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. But for those of you who are thinking to yourself, well, hang on a minute, shall I jump in for one of these tonight? How does it all work? Debbie is the lady to ask. Let's do a bit of an out-of-the-box experience and a chat around this beast of a machine.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this machine is really big and it's a very weighty machine. It's not the type of machine that you're going to be moving around your craft room, but if you wanted to, you can move it. As with all the Geminis, it has the handles on the side so you can lift it, but it is very weighty. So what I would suggest is have room for it. That's the first thing you need to keep in mind. Make sure you've got room for it. The next thing, it works exactly the same as the Gemini. We have an on-off switch. We have so we switch it on, you have your pause button and you have your reverse button. So everything is the side, but the mouth of the machine is a whopping 12 inches, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And you're probably thinking, but why do I need such a big machine? We like doing construction. We like doing things that you can fit your dies into, create big boxes. We can do that all on this machine because it is amazing. It has your safety on-off switch at the back, so everything that you expect from the name Gemini, you get in the Pro. On top of that, you do get all your platforms. Now look how big these are. I mean, these are a really big size. You're going to fit your 12 by 12 paper pads on there. So straight away, can you imagine being able to put a 12 by 12 sheet on there using one of Creator card dies? And we're going to show that throughout the show. You can cut that into the center of that and make yourself a box. I mean, that is amazing. Not only that, we've got this really big platform that you can put all your dies over. So again, with the Gemini, there's no sweet spots. You're going to be able to get that cut every single time. And please just remember, turn and rotate your plates each time and it will really protect the longevity of them. So once you've got it home, you've got everything you need straight away to get on crafting.
$359.20 or $479.20 is a nonsense price. Please get one tonight. Loads of you already saying that you've got your pros, you love your pros. Let's just do a few quick hellos. Hannah's in. Teresa says, hello again, everybody. Pamela says, hi, Debbie, Ben, all the team from a warm and sunny central New York. Denise is saying, happy to be able to watch live today. Happy day to me. And loads of you saying, I love the pro. Yolanda says, I have the pro. I love it. Elizabeth Magdalena on YouTube, I have the pro, love it. Yolanda on Facebook saying, I have my pro on the turntable as well. Let me know if you're jumping in for this today. Let me know if you're going to be one of the very few who'll have the opportunity to jump in and buy your pro today at this amazing flash sale price, because that's the thing, as I've said, over 3/4 of the stock has gone, but it's of the 25% that we have left, it's not hundreds. We're down to low double figures on this. So if you want to make sure you can get it, then get it this evening. As Debbie's explained, you'll get the plates with it as well. It's a stunning day to be able to grab your pro. Any questions that you've got on this as well, by the way, feel free to get those in and we will get those answered over the course of the show. But if you decide that you are going to jump in and grab it, brilliant stuff. But if you're umming and ahhing, let me just tell you, the stock is low. And if the stock doesn't sell out, once we get to midnight, this will go. If we've got any stock left, the price will disappear. It is what you call a flash sale. Flash sale. Ah, it's a flash sale. Sale. Oh, by the way, yes, sorry. I'm sorry with the singing.
Oh, you put that on?
I put it up, yeah.
Put it up.
Is that okay? Debbie and I were rapping.
Yeah, I said it was okay. I just didn't know you'd done it yet.
I did it. Debbie and I were rapping earlier on. We didn't realise we were being filmed. Charlotte basically recorded it and we watched it. And it was, she went, we put it up on my Facebook page if you want to watch it. It's mildly amusing for a minute or so. Anyway, let's get over and have a look at this beast in action. What you running through it over there, Debbie?
Right, so I've got one of our create a card dies. We used it in yesterday's show, so it's the fairy die. Create a card, but it's sometimes tricky to be able to use something so big to put it through. So you can see I've got a box lid. I'm going to pop this onto here and we're just going to run that straight through our Gemini. Now, as with all the other Geminis, we've got a base cutting mat. We've then got our card and our die facing down, which it's going to cut into. We've then got our plastic shim, our magnetic shim and our top plates. And all of those, all we do is offer it as normal, lightweight plate still, into the Gemini. We just wait till it starts and look at that. I mean, it is exceptional. It takes that through, no problem whatsoever. There's no hand cranking. It's very quiet.
Whisper quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really quiet. I think it's the quietest machine I've known on the market.
And you were saying as well, personally, you find it quicker as well, a little bit quicker.
I think it's quicker. I haven't timed it. Maybe we need to do that. So, and I was going to emboss this to show you embossing, but you all know about the Gemini. So you could emboss that, but I'm just going to give this a tap. And you will see all of these pieces will come out of here. The other thing is let me just quickly grab my ink pads, because this die in particular, and like I say, it is on the website. You can find it from yesterday's show. I'm just going to quickly add some ink to our fairy. So putting her skin tone on there.
Isn't it funny, up until very recently, it might be you that I said this to you last time, I'd never seen anybody doing this, like inking through a die?
Yes, I think it was me, yeah. Which I was really
and now I'm seeing it all the time.
Oh, are you? That's funny.
Yeah, maybe I just wasn't concentrating the 5 years previous.
Do you know what it is though, Ben? I remember when I first started die cutting, all the dies were stencil dies. You could stencil through them all.
Yeah.
And then we started making dies that actually there wasn't a lot of room left to stencil. Everything was die cut out for you. But I just need to be careful with this one because she's a delicate little fairy. There we go. And I'm just going to take these little pieces out. But look at that, for a massive machine to cut out in the centre, bearing in mind as well, Ben, because the centre normally, with a lot of machines, you always say, well, cut them at the sides, cut them at the edges, because the centre can have a bit of a sweet spot. But every single one of those has cut out, no problem whatsoever. And
phenomenal.
What it means is I've then created a beautiful box because I've got that large formatted plate. I'm just going to bring in my tape pen to do the edges.
Just to say as well, sorry Debbie, for those of you, apparently a few people struggling to find it, it is on the show page, but the best thing to do is just to go to the homepage of the Crafters Companion website and just type into the search bar Gemini Pro. If you type that into the search bar, this deal will come up for you, because a few people say you can't see it on the show page, whether there's a Gremlins or I don't know, but just type in Gemini Pro into the search bar. Don't know why I did that, like that. And then it will come up and you can grab yours, but grab them before they go, because this is a flash sale.
Yes, absolutely. And we honestly don't know when they'll be back in with all the shipping that we're having problems with. I don't think there's actually that many in stock to last for the show. So, yeah, we just never know, do we? Yeah. So let me just do the base as well. So we're just going to quickly put this together, and you can see just how quickly we can put an amazing box, which is quite a big amount. I mean, we can do that on our normal Gemini, but we'd have to do it a smaller size. So I'm just going to pop in all these little tabs. Pop that one in, and these ones. So there we go, that's our box base. And then I'm just going to pop this in the centre at the bottom. And then what that's going to do is just give us something to look at the fairy through.
Yeah.
And put our sides together. But it actually means you can make a box as big as 12 by 12. Well,
yes.
11 by 11,
leaving
like your inch for the rest. But when we pop that on, we've then got our stunning box that we've been able to make. Oh, got a little die cut there that seems to want to go away. And there we go. So really easy to do, but having a large machine enabling you to do big box sides.
Wow, I mean, seriously, this is all about go big or go home. It's a brilliant, just to show you as well, right? Because I've seen this literally 2 or 3 times previously, and I still can't get over the size of it. And just to give you a bit of an idea as well as to the size difference, there's your standard. There's your standard Gemini. But look at the size of it compared to the Pro. This is the thing, okay? Just to give you a bit of an idea, if you're thinking, well, how much bigger is it? There you go. That's the one that you're used to seeing day in, day out. This is the beast. This is the Gemini Pro here on a flash sale. It's either stock or clock. Basically, the stock will go, or it will get to midnight, and then the price will go back to where it should be. We are approaching 80% of the stock gone. If you jumped in and grabbed yours, great work. Remember, everyone getting that huge saving of almost £90 or $120. We're just whacking off there, getting it off. 20% further comes off that if you are a platinum member, bringing it down to £287.36. Can you believe that? Under £290 or $383.36. It's a phenomenal buy. Let's give you time. If you've got this in your basket now, I encourage you to check out, because we do not have a lot of stock. Here is a little video as well, which will explain more about this amazing machine. Get yours now.
Supersize your die cutting and embossing potential with the Gemini Pro. With a huge 12x12 cutting platform as standard, this machine is perfect, not only for larger projects and batch making, but also for cutting all elements, mats and layers for your smaller projects in one pass too. The machine is capable of cutting through all sorts of materials, including card, craft metal, leather, wood, felt, and multiple layers of fabric. The power, pressure and performance that you've come to expect from the Gemini family of electronic die cutting machines has been enhanced to the next level. It's been engineered for superb edge-to-edge cutting of up to 12x18 size materials with perfect results every time. In the box, along with your Gemini Pro machine, you'll receive 2 clear cutting plates, a rubber embossing mat, a magnetic shim, plastic shim and metal shim, all 12x12. Power cord, plus of course your comprehensive instruction booklet that will guide you through the plate combinations you need for your different dies and embossing folders. Larger 12x18 plates are also available separately to boost your creativity even further. So, whether you're a card maker, scrapbooker, create paper or fabric embellishments, table decorations, wedding stationery, or keepsake gifts, to name but a few, this machine will revolutionise your crafting experience.
Love that voiceover guy. Decent. Just to say as well, the Gemini Pro, of course, with the price, you're going to get free shipping on that also, which is, you know, something we absolutely love. And the other thing quickly to mention, I may well have said, with the 12x18 plates and all of the excitement that you get a free storage bag, it isn't. You get a free storage bag with the 12x12 collection. You get an extra plate for free in the 12x18. So apologies for that. I was just getting too excited for my own good. But at least we've sorted all of that out now. Please jump in and grab this if you haven't already got it. Let me know if you are planning to grab it as well. But loads of you just saying, Sim on YouTube is saying, I've just got my Pro delivered this weekend. I'm setting it up this afternoon. Mary saying, the Pro has made die cutting on scrapbook pages so easy as well. Yes, if you're a scrapbooker, this is an absolute must. And Evelyn on Facebook just saying, good afternoon from beautiful and sunny Colorado. I enjoyed your little wrap session. Well, you are welcome. And from Colorado to Felixstowe, because we are truly international here at Crafters TV. And you may or may not know that on Monday Makers, we love to crown a craft ambassador. This is your opportunity to get in touch with us and tell us why you love Crafters Companion so much, why you love Crafters TV so much, and then you can come on the show, say hello, have a little chit chat with us, and get yourself some vouchers as well. So if you fancy doing that, I'll tell you how you can in just a little bit. But one lady who did do that, who is in Felixstowe, is the lovely Abby, who's with us this evening. Abby, good evening.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
We are all good. Debbie is here as well. Give Abby a little wave, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
You can't see her. Sorry, Charlotte. My bad. There's Debbie.
Hi, there she is. Hello.
Lovely to see you.
How's the weather been today in Felixstowe? Been good?
Oh, glorious. Yes, absolutely. Although my little girl was a bit upset we didn't get the paddling pool out because we went to a family friend's for a barbecue. So she was a bit gutted that she couldn't play the paddling pool again.
We've had that conversation in my household actually with my daughter wanting to get the paddling pool out.
That
but
was you, really.
Now listen, Abby, you obviously got in touch with us and said you wanted to come on the show and become a craft ambassador, which is brilliant. But let's chat about you and your crafting. So how long have you been crafting for?
I don't know. Since my teens, I suppose. I've always been crafty. So I picked up crochet a few years ago. And prior to that, I love making gifts for people. There's something about putting all that time and energy in and then handing it over and seeing the reaction. But I got into sort of card making last summer. Picked up the Ultimate Pro.
Oh yes.
And the USB stick to go along with it with some tutorials on it as a little treat for myself. And it kind of just got totally addicted from there, really, to the Ultimate Pro, but also to Crafters Companion, the TV, and all the products.
So would you class yourself more now as a paper crafter as opposed to a soft crafter, or do you sort of do a little bit of both?
No, I'd say I'm more of a paper crafter now, thanks to you guys. I still do the crochet and I pick up some cross stitch and that here and there, but mostly I'm beavering away in the craft room, making cards for people and all kinds of gifts and stuff, yeah.
There's certainly a lot to be said for that, isn't there? Because I know there's such a joy of actually the process of making the cards or whatever it might be, but it's also the love of, like you said, giving it to somebody and then seeing the smile light up on someone's face when you give them
I'm more excited than they are. It's my brother-in-law's birthday this week and I'm saying to him, when can I give you your presents? I'm really excited to give them to you. And he's like, oh, I don't know, whenever.
Oh, it's so amazing. And of course, you've been crafting for a while, but how long have you been with us here at Crafters Companion? How did you find the channel as well?
So I found an advert for the Ultimate Pro. I thought, well, that looks cool. Got that. And then found Crafters TV through the website and kind of went from there, really. So probably since about June last year.
And do you get to watch us a lot?
Oh yeah. I wish you guys most evenings sometimes catch the late night lives from Craig. So I try and usually I'm a bit of a multi-crafter, so I'll craft and I'll be watching TV. My husband thinks it's hilarious. I'm crafting and I'm watching programs about crafting. Can't get enough of it.
Do you do that, Debbie? Watch crafting
I do
programs?
all the time.
Do you?
Literally all the time. So if I haven't got you guys on when I'm crafting at home, I've then got other crafty channels on. I'm always watching craft, or YouTube, because I want to learn new ideas as well. So YouTube's like my favourite. I'm always there.
Yeah, same here.
Have you got? I know you've got some finished samples to show us. Finished samples. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You've got some projects to show us. Have you got a favourite crafter's companion product of all time? Or was that too hard of a question?
You can't just pick one, can you? No, definitely not just one. I've got tons. The Gemini is definitely, I get that, I use that all the time. Although, do you know, the Pro looks really good.
Doesn't it, Doesn't it?
And I noticed that it cuts wood, and I'm thinking 12 by 12, ideal size to make personalised like wall clocks or wall art.
What do you think, Debbie? What do you think? Do you think Abby should get one?
Yes, I'm liking your ideas. That's amazing.
That.
You do, honestly, Abby, you need a Pro. It is amazing. Such an amazing machine. I love that you've got the Ultimate though, because if you like making your gifts, you must do loads of gift boxes.
Oh yeah, boxes, bags, cards, the lot.
Oh, that's amazing.
I've got some of the, so I've got the envelope boards as well, and the big scoreboard, and they all sit perfectly in it. So in terms of space, which I don't have a lot of, that's perfect. Yeah.
Have you took over any other room in the house yet?
Well, I'm slowly taking over the spare room. My husband's still got the Xbox in there for now.
Have to turf him out. Yeah, get rid of the man cave and let's have a craft cave. What have you been making? Show us some of your the projects you've been working on, because we'd love to see these.
I got the issue 29 of Cross Inspiration. I made this lovely card.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The tri-blend pens have been
Fantastic.
So the tri-blend pens have been a total game changer. I was really only into card construction before that, but these are my second favourite thing. I can't do without these now.
Why do you love those so much?
You get that kind of perfect watercolour finish with felt tips, essentially. Not felt tips, they're much more advanced than that. But, it's brilliant.
Excellent.
And I've been making, so I love construction. I love your Gemini dimensionals dies, the twisted half and reveal window. But I've also been making my own kind of pop-up thing. So this is...
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
It's called slice form, so you've got all these individual pieces in here, they all slot together, but it does fold flat into a card.
That's phenomenal. What's it called?
Slice form.
Slice form.
Slice form, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a mathematical thing.
I think we
it took
need
me
to...
months to design.
I think
you guys need to make a die for it.
I was just going to say that. I think we need to put it to the design team.
You know those hunky-dory topper pads where you pop out the pieces? I'm thinking... So I'm happy to share my ideas for a fee.
Oh, we love Abby. This is brilliant.
You are brilliant, Abby.
You look like you've got more to show us as well.
I have indeed. So the other thing that's been really popular, my mum raises money for the Riding for the Disabled Association. She does lots of craft fairs. So I make lots of bits to sell for her to make money. And these beach huts were an absolute hit last week.
Love those. Who does she make money for? Raise money for? Did you say?
Riding for the Disabled Association.
Oh,
so
okay.
horse riding for disabled people. Yeah.
I was just going to say, because we do our random crafts of kindness on a Wednesday on our wake-up call. We're always looking for stories like that. So I know we've got you on right now, but it might be worth just sending in some pics. If you can get your mum to send in some pics of her mates and tell us a story about that, and we'll tell everybody else again on Wednesday.
Oh, totally. Yeah, we could do that.
Excellent stuff. Have you got more to show us?
Have I got more to show you? Well, the next thing I'm kind of working on is I'm incorporating all of your dimensional dies into a nice keepsake album for a friend. So far I've got the album that I kind of made up with some things that kind of open, pockets in it, you know, all kinds of, see like that?
Oh, yes.
Like that.
That's amazing.
So but these kind of leaves, as it were, lend themselves quite nicely to all of your dimensionals dies, like the twist and pop. So I think every page is going to have something different on it like that.
Wow, I tell you what, Abby, this has been brilliant. I feel like we could, let's keep Abby on the show for the next hour and a half with all these mates. This is fantastic. There's so much love coming through as well. You'll have to check the socials later on. Loads of love for all of your makes coming through as well. And just for people who are watching now, and we always say this, but what's it like been joining us on Monday Makers? And what would you say to someone who's thinking, oh, I don't know, I might do it, but I'm a little bit nervous?
Do you know what? I was terrified. Still am a little bit. But we had a lovely chat with Johnny beforehand.
Yes. Was he drinking his beer?
No, he said he weren't cracking it over till 7. So everyone's made me feel so comfortable. So actually now it just feels like I'm talking to mates. So actually, you know, if you're worried about being nervous, don't be. You'll have a blast.
Yeah. I mean, how brilliant has Abby been, Debbie?
Honestly, Abby, yeah. You need a job here.
I'm a bit far from Newton Native, but...
you can move, that's what I'm doing.
I'll talk to the hubby.
And just quickly, because you mentioned your daughter as well, is she crafty? Is she interested in what you do?
She's 2 at the minute.
Oh, okay.
So she is very interested in what I do. But she's not interested in making things as much as she is destroying things.
Yeah.
So I try and keep her away from the bits I've made. She does like to watch me crochet and knit though, and she sort of likes to try and hold the knitting needles bits.
Yeah. She's been very good now, or have you sent her off with hubby?
Oh no, she's in bed now.
Oh yes, probably. Yeah, it is 7:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
Late for a toddler.
You've forgotten, Ben, what it's like to have a little one.
Yeah, I remember those days. But listen, Abby, it has been an absolute joy having you on Monday Makers, and we should definitely have to get you back on one of our other shows. I think if you have a chat with Johnny and Charlotte once we've finished, we shall certainly love to see you back on here again, because as I say, so many lovely comments coming in, and of course you are now officially one of our craft ambassadors, and because that is the case, we give you a round of applause and we send you some vouchers to spend with us as well, which is nice.
Thank you. So we'll go towards the Gemini Pro, no doubt.
Excellent stuff. Well, Abby, thank you so much. You've been absolutely super. And as I say, hopefully we'll see you very soon here on Crafters TV. And congratulations for being a craft ambassador.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Abby. Bye. Oh, how great was Abby?
It was lovely, wasn't she?
Absolutely.
And such an inspiration with all her ideas.
I know. Do you know what? I love it when we get to speak to you guys, because obviously, you know, Debbie and the gang are inspiring us day to day. But it's so great when you guys come on as well and you show us everything that you've been making. And it isn't a scary experience. Like Abby said, you know, we're all very friendly. You get to meet the team behind the scenes as well. You get to have a chat with Johnny and Charlotte, or George and George. You sort of, you know, get to see how it's all put together here, and you get to chat with us as well, which is great, and show all of your makes, and all of the love that you'll get on the socials as well is amazing. Loads of love, as I say, coming in for Abby, which is phenomenal. So if you fancy, if you're thinking, hang on a minute, I want to go, you can get in touch with us. Our email address is, I think we've got a special one, haven't we, for taking part on the shows. The email address, if you want to take part, so obviously we've got Monday Makers, we've got Craft House that you can get involved with as well. There you go, Crafters TV guest at crafterscompanion.co.uk is the email address. So get in touch. We would love to have you on the next Monday Makers or Craft House. Right. The Gemini Pro, I can tell you the stock is dwindling, because I know you're jumping in and grabbing this. Gen C on YouTube says, yes, finally getting my Gemini Pro. Glad I waited to get this awesome deal. 80% of the stock has now gone of the Gemini Pro, both UK and US, neck and neck. If you want to grab it tonight, if you have just joined us, this is a flash sale on this. I'm not kidding you. It's a case of everyone getting the price on screen right now, so you're already saving that 20%, which is phenomenal. But then if you're platinum, which I know the majority of you are, you can slash another 20% off that. We're talking £287.36. $287.36 or $383.36. The stock is low, okay? We are down now to seriously low double figures. So either the stock will go, or if the stock does not go, come midnight, the price will go back up. It's a flash sale. So it's stock versus clock here. One of two things will happen. Don't miss out. If the budget goes to it tonight, then grab it, please, because I can't honestly say that next time this is here, you'll be getting this deal. Get it now to guarantee that you get yours. And of course, once this sells out, who knows when it could be back in stock. Grab it tonight if you can. Right, let us show you what else we have got on the show. Something which you have been absolutely loving over the course of the last few weeks are jigsaw dies. I think these are so cool. In fact, so cool that I had a little play with them myself on Saturday night on the HSN preview show. So easy to use, so super versatile. And if you love the original jigsaw dies that we brought to you initially, this is the Multimedia Jigsaw Die collection with 75 elements and your tacky glue as well. And these jigsaw dies are absolutely phenomenal because, you know, great if you just want to make these and make a jigsaw puzzle to give to somebody, phenomenal. However, these lend themselves to so much more than that, making absolutely stunning projects. So the dies that you're going to get within this collection are the ones that I'm showing you here. So you've got your gorgeous puzzle piece, which is stunning. And they come with sentiments as well. I love the fact that the sentiments marry up to "You are my missing piece." Remember, these are multimedia jigsaw dies as well. So you're not just going to be using these in your paper craft. You've then got on top of that your statement jigsaw piece, which is kind of like your little speech bubble there, which is absolutely gorgeous. And again, you can use these for so many different occasions. If you just, as I say, wanted to print that out and pop that into a little box, then you can. But look at that for a gorgeous card. This is my absolute fave. Sandy putting this one together for us. This balloon jigsaw die. Look at that. How clever is that? Just with a little piece of acetate behind, making that look like it is dangling in midair, but just so super gorgeous. All you're going to need with these as well is your mount board, pop it on, and away you go. And as I say, so super simple to use, so simple that I managed to make a couple of jigsaws very recently. Also in this collection, you've got your gorgeous butterfly. I mean, how stunning is that? The shapes that we've managed to create here, I just think are gorgeous. The heart, again, this one designed for us by Sandy. That's just stunning, isn't it? How much use are you going to get out of that? And I love that, again, you know, the fact that you can use these to make your puzzles, but again, use them on your cards to create this gorgeous effect. And I love that, almost like the little piece falling into place there with the dad and his child, which I just love. And then last but by no means least, you've got that gorgeous star as well, which is phenomenal. Super simple to work with. All of those designs that you get, you also get in this collection your sentiments. So your stamp sentiments come with this, and what I love about that as well is the fact that these really do complement the jigsaws brilliantly. We haven't just like thrown in some random sentiments. Things like, for example, "You complete me." You've got "You are my missing piece." Why fit in when you were born to stand out? And "You give me butterflies." There's loads in there as well, so 8 sentiments to go with it. And we're also going to throw in your tacky glue as well, because that is perfect for mounting these onto your mount board for when you're making your jigsaws. Have we got the overhead camera working? Okay, because I'm only showing off. Oh, the cameras are. Can we do it? Don't worry if we can't. I just wanted to show the ones that I made the other day because I'm proud of them. Don't worry, it's fine. We'll do it. Oh, we are doing it. Okay. We're gonna. Here we go. Hang on. Right there. There we go. I mean, that's not the best picture in the world, to be honest with you. But I made that. Like, we don't look scary, Charlotte. That's me. That's me and Craig with our bad hair day in the little balloon die. And then we've also got this one here. Look at that. There we go. There's me and my little presenter pick. And I did that live on air with Sarah on the HSN preview. Very, very proud. That was actually a prize. Judy had won. She won it, but she hasn't claimed it yet. Judy, I made that for you, and you've not even. I made you a card as well. Look, I made you that card to go with it, and I signed it for you and everything. But it's not claimed it yet. Can someone tell Judy? That'd be awesome. Anyway, £66 and $85 for this collection. Let's get over to our Debbie and get her take on this. These are, do you know what? I just think the idea of creating with these jigsaw puzzle dies is phenomenal. It's just something so very different, isn't it, Debbie?
Yeah, so they're very clever, very well engineered, because not only can you make beautiful cards like I'm showing you here, so whatever pictures you want, you can cut in these beautiful shaped puzzles. You can also make them into proper puzzles. So think about making a box and then being able to pop them on, pop it in the box, so you could have the picture on top and then your puzzle inside. Making shaker cards out of them, I love that one. Looks really nice. You've got the balloon shape, got the heart shape, the star would really lend itself to Christmas. These are great for hidden messages. I haven't got the one in here today, but we had one the other day which actually had a little box and the puzzle at the top was all mixed up, but in the box, the puzzle was, will you marry me?
Oh,
how lovely
come
was
on.
that? I know, it was such a lovely one.
That is too cute.
Yeah, really cute. So I'm just going to take myself a photo and some bits and pieces that I've prepared.
I think when you want to take a photo of yourself there and then for a second. That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Selfie. That's like that. You can get those ones that print out automatically, can't you? Which are funny. So I've actually got a picture here of the gang. So this was took when Lizzie was with us, bless her. So she still does a bit with us, but she's sort of semi-retired, lucky lady. So yeah, I've got this photo. Now I do have to cut someone out. So in my finished sample, I've cut Sarah out.
Oh, so good job. She's just gone home.
Well, I just figured in this one, I wouldn't cut Sarah out. I'd cut Lizzie out this time because we won't be able. Then I've got one of each.
Yeah.
So yeah, so all I'm going to do is stick this onto some mount board. Now, I know mount board's not in stock at the moment, so if you haven't got any mount board, double up of a few pieces of cardstock, because if you put in maybe 3 or 4 sheets, you can make your own mount board if that's what you want to do. So it's quite easy enough to put thicker cardstock together. Or what you could do is put your white cardstock and have a piece of cardboard in between.
Oh yeah.
And then that would just look like mount board as you're cutting it through. But to be honest, some cardstocks are quite thick, and you might just get away with having a thinner puzzle. So if you wanted to do it as a puzzle. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring in my card. What I've done is on this one, so I'm going to I haven't even got my die. Look, I wasn't very well prepared. I was actually going to do, I was watching Abby, but I was also going to do Miss Al on the Gemini again.
Well, just whilst you're doing that, very, very quickly, sorry to interrupt. So Nona has just asked, is the price for the Gemini Pro really £287.36 for a platinum member? Yes. That's what I'm telling you. It's ridiculous.
What is it?
£287.36.
That's crazy.
The platinum.
That is crazy.
That is right, Johnny, isn't it? That's exactly the price. So that's what I'm telling you. It's a ridiculous price, but the stock will go, or the clock will go, or the clock won't go, but the time will run out because it's only up until midnight. Vicky, I know this is changing the subject very quickly because I know these are flying. So can you just quickly answer Vicky's question on the Pro, saying, I have the Gemini and the Junior already. Do you think the Pro would be useful for me as well?
So say that again.
So Vicky's got the Gemini and the Junior.
Gemini and the Junior.
Is the Pro going to be useful for her as well, as she is asking?
Right, do you know what? It's a really hard one because I didn't think I needed a bigger machine.
Yeah.
And those machines are brilliant. I mean, absolutely perfect for all your crafting. But what I would say is if you do get it, you're going to be able to do much bigger projects. You're going to be able to fill your plate with a much wide variety of different dies. You're going to be able to, in future, we're going to be bringing out bigger things, bigger dies, bigger creator cards. We've got big stencils, and we're going to show how to use stencils through our Gemini to get to make up certain things. So I think if you are a crafter that does lots of crafting and you think your journey is going to take you in that direction, you can't go wrong with having the Pro. I have to also say, at home, now I've got a place for my Pro, I don't use my other one. So even if it's even the smallest amount, I still put through my Pro, and I just love it. It's just quieter. It seems to just take it.
Yeah.
So do the others. I can't explain it. Someone explain it in the comments, because you will know what I mean. Anyone that crafts and has a Pro, they'll know exactly what you mean. I was like a kid in a sweet shop, and I was like, exactly, Johnny has just said, and that is exactly the same. It's like having a high-end car. It's one that just gives you that wow factor. Yeah, so I would say don't sit on the fence, just get it, because you will not be sorry. You'll absolutely love it as much as I do.
And we'll come back to Debbie's demo with the jigsaw just now, but two things from me. The one thing I would say is that if budget stretches tonight, right, if you're thinking, shall I, shan't I think you should absolutely get this, because A, like Debbie says, you're going to love it, but B, if you don't get it, I think you're going to be kicking yourself, because it's either not going to be in stock, potentially, because if it goes out, then we're going to have to wait for this to come back in stock, and when's it going to be back in stock? But then, secondly, if it does come back in stock, you've got to ask yourself the question, are we still going to be doing 20% off them plus another 20% for play? Are you going to get this price again, is what I'm saying to you. So that's worth the consideration. If you're thinking, shall I, shan't I just think if you don't tonight, you may well be kicking yourself in a week's time or however long it is, because it's sold out, and then when it does come back, can you guarantee that it's at this price? I can't guarantee that it's going to be at this low price. So if you're thinking tonight, you're on the fence, I would say go for it. And also, very quickly, the email address. Loads of you have been asking for the email address to take part on the shows. We'll flash that up at the bottom of the screen for you in just a few moments' time. If you want to take part, we'll get that up for you just to remind you all. But back to where we were just a few moments ago with Debbie's demo. The jigsaws are flying out. We've not even shown you how to use them yet.
Super easy and so much fun to do. So what I've done here, I'm just going to show you a little tip of how you get your shadow, because last week when we had the jigsaws on, a lot of people were asking how we get that shadow around the actual jigsaw itself. So what I've done, I'll show you here. If I just bring in another piece of, here's my card there, all you do is draw around your actual die, because what that will give you straight away is a slightly bigger rim. But if you want it to be further, all you then need to do is where you draw around it, so you can see if I bring this one in that way, where I've drawn round it, I've then just gone round again. So I'm going to do it rather than just say what I'm explaining. But all you do is go carefully. You can sort of sketch your line around. And that's all you need to do. Just follow that line, leaving roughly the same amount of gap. And then what you do, once you've done that around all your edge, you then cut it out. And that gives you then the shape that will fit perfectly behind to give you that matten layer.
Got ya.
And you can do that with any of your layers. So we're going to take this, and then what I'm going to do is let's move it across to our Sarah. Just so, mind you, we're only getting half of Sarah's face in by using this die. But I think it's only fair that we don't cut everybody out. And then what we're going to do is pop this in. So pop that into there. Literally, I've got my cutting plate on the bottom. Then I'm putting on my plastic shim. My die is facing down, my magnetic shim, and my top plate. And literally, I'm just going to offer that into the machine.
Okie dokie. The email address, by the way, which we were looking for, if you want to take part in the shows, we have for you, it's Crafters TV, I never remember this one, Crafters TV guest at crafterscompanion.co.uk. There you go, Crafters TV guest at crafterscompanion.co.uk. Loads of you talking about the Pro as well. I have all sizes, says Renee, and I've been using the Pro the most. You have a wider plate and you can cut more at one time. Yep. Great advantage. And Laura Hernandez is saying, my regular Gemini and MIDI sit right next to my crafting table. I walk across the room and use my Pro, lol. Lol.
Lol.
I just snorted then.
You did that earlier, Ben.
No, I've got to stop doing it. It's not nice, is it?
I think it's quite funny when people snort. I snort as well sometimes. So, yeah. What's funny is you make yourself laugh because you snort.
I know. I'm used to making myself laugh at home because nobody laughs when I can I tell my new favourite dad joke? Hang on, let me just watch Debbie a second. I've just got to try and remember it because it's that new. I just need to remember it so I don't muck it up. Okay, it's not awful, Charlotte. People will get this. You're just too young to appreciate it. Let me know what you think about this. So it is.
You have to be of a certain age.
Yeah, Debbie will laugh.
I do. I thought it was funny.
She'll laugh again in a minute as well.
I will.
I was walking past the fridge the other day, and
Was you, Ben?
Yeah, and I thought I heard the Onions singing Bee Gees. But when I opened the door, it was just the chives talking. I thought I heard the Onions singing the Bee Gees, but it was just the chives talking, because Onions chives. Bee Gees, jive talking, not chive talking. Charlotte, shush.
No, but you're only explaining it just in case anyone out there doesn't get it, because we don't know yet. I'm sure.
Exactly.
I bet there's loads of laughs. Everyone knows the Bee Gees.
Laugh emojis, Charlotte. They're not pity laughs. People are finding me side-splittingly funny. Hey, you're getting the crafty education, you're getting the entertainment. What more can you want? Hey, you don't get this elsewhere, do you? Really? Really?
And just in case anyone didn't know what it is, it's not the song is not the chives talking.
No. What is it? It's jive. It's jive.
Jive.
Yeah. Don't keep explaining it, Debbie.
Jive.
Lynn found it hilarious. Mary's found it hilarious. Joanne's found it hilarious. Producer Johnny's fallen off his chair. You know, you might be sat here going, oh, such a dad joke, but I guarantee you'll tell it. Yeah, I'm snorting. It's just a child talking.
We need to learn that song, don't we?
We do. We definitely do.
Yeah, we didn't really know it all earlier.
I think that's one thing we found out about ourselves today is that
we never know a
full song. Something you did your rap earlier on. To the hip hop, a hip it,
hip
hop, and you don't stop.
The racket to the
Bam bam
boogie,
boogie,
up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. I do know a lot of the song. Yeah, it's knowing what order. That's a long song. That's the old rapper's delight.
About 7.5 minutes, isn't it? The full length version.
Yeah. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat.
What's the next bit?
You, my friend, and we're gonna try to move your feet. See, I am Wonder Man, and I'd like to say hello. Gonna rock to the brown, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow.
Check it out.
Bang, bang, the root to the blue.
So you don't need to go to my Facebook page anymore now. Live performance there. DJ Debbie Debs in the house.
I don't know what I was doing there. Right, so we've got that outer edge, we've got our puzzle piece, and then I'm just going to stick that on. So that will all come apart. All those pieces will come apart, but I wanted to keep them in there because then what we want to do is to glue. So I'm going to bring in my little glue booth. And then just pop that where I think all that will catch all those elements. And then we will pop that just into there. There's something, what was that? There's something.
I just turned my fan on. It's getting really hot in here. Can you hear that, can you?
Yeah. Where's the fan? You just
I've got a fan down here now.
Oh, you've got a fan. I didn't know you had a fan.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was just me.
I don't know who that was put there for. I've never asked. It wasn't like I asked for a fan. Was it George?
Oh, it's very nice. It is hot, very hot in these studios.
It's warm. George had his first full shift and he asked for a fan. I was getting a bit hot because he was in here with Debbie. I'm not surprised. The last time I was in the minute, she asked me to frisk her. No wonder he was getting hot.
Is she back in tomorrow?
No, it's me and Jan tomorrow. I think Debbie's in on Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, Debbie's back.
So what we're doing now is we're just then attaching our photograph. So just pop in just where I want it to stick onto the front there. And then I've got just a little flower to finish off up here. So obviously I've used the quintessentially English, which just went beautifully with all these elements. And then I've just got a butterfly to finish that off. Let's pop that there. And then if I turn that round,
I love it.
Pop that there, we've got our beautiful puzzle thing. And if I just bring this in just to prove to Liz, just in case she's watching, that I didn't cut her out of this one. So we've got one with Liz and one with Sarah.
Gorgeous. And it is a lovely collection as well, like we said, because you've got not only the statement die that you saw there, but I'll just show you the other designs that you get. So you've got your star included in there as well. Like Debbie was saying, I think these definitely lend themselves more to crafting with these, because as I said, the previous jigsaw dies that we brought to you perhaps were slightly bigger and lent themselves more to being actual puzzles. But I think these ones, yeah, you can make puzzles out of these, absolutely you can, but these certainly, for me, have a lot more craftability. So there is your heart. You've then got, I love that, the little jigsaw puzzle piece as well. Look at that, a shaker card, which I think is so cool. Cutting out the frame, using some puzzles on the inside, and then using the cards on the puzzle pieces on the inside, I should say. There's the statement, or speech bubble, if you want to call it that. Debbie was just showing us. That's also included. You'll get your star in there too. And then last but by no means least is that really, really gorgeous balloon, which I love. So you've got all of those designs in there. You'll also get your sentiments, 8 of those included, and you're going to get a pot of your tacky glue too. £66 or $85 is the deal on that. Phenomenal again, and loads of you going for the jigsaw dies. You can take another 20% off that deal if you're a platinum member, of course, as well. Right, as we are unbelievably almost halfway through the show, it is time to bring you a Monday mega deal.
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 Charlotte, thank you so much for all of your efforts there, pressing the button. Deal. 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 It's harder than that. It's harder than that. It isn't. Right, so Totally Tiffany, the Store and Go bag 4-piece collection. This is phenomenal. We know how much you love your stories. You know how much you love Tiffany products as well. So this deal is around just for 24 hours or while stocks last. So you're going to get within this collection your double-sided stamp Store and Go collection. So this is great. I mean, not necessarily just for your wooden mounted stamps, but if you've still got a lot of those, that is perfect for that. You're also going to get on top of that your 1 inch, your 1.5 inch and 2 inch punch pack Store and Go bags too. So again, each of these you've got that sort of hard plastic casing in. And do you know what? I just think these are particularly brilliant because you've got so much room in these. They're going to store all sorts of goodies in them, and actually now is the time to be getting storage like this, because yes, it is storage at home where you can pretty much, if you want to use this, lay this down, open it up and just pop the trays out. But I think Debbie as well, particularly now as the world begins to reopen, these are the kind of things you need to be able to transport all your goodies to go and craft with your mates and going out and about, aren't they?
Oh, so much so. And do you know what these are brilliant for? They're brilliant for just all around the house. So to keep all your paperwork in the kitchen, they will keep all your recipe files in. So anything you want to store in them, these are great. But for your crafter, you're going to find that you'll be able to do so much with them.
All 4 you're going to get, that's a brilliant price, isn't it? £28 or $35. So you're saving over 20%, and another 20% comes off that if you're a platinum member as well. But that deal is only available for you for the next 24 hours or whilst stocks last. That is your Totally Tiffany Store and Go 4-piece collection, and that is your Monday mega deal.
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 Deal. Oh, by the way as well, if you love Totally Tiffany, wait till the end of the month. We've got another takeover coming, but look out for that. Just a little sneaky peek for you. These are flying. Those are flying. The Gemini Pro, gonna go. If you've got it in your basket right now, let's give you some time to check right out whatever's in your cart, whatever's in your basket. We'll be back with you in just a couple of minutes. Now's the time to check out your carts. Go.
had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Busy. Not only with people checking out their carts, but on the comments as well. Mary on Facebook saying, even the 12x12 cutting plates, we're talking about the Gemini Pro, are wow. I've run my plates many times, no warping or cracking. And this is Mary speaking, this is not me. If your budget allows, I highly recommend the Gemini Pro. And we'll come on to that again in just a few moments' time, because if you have missed the deal, I'll run you through it and we'll get Debbie's take on it again. Lots of love for the show as well tonight. Aisha just saying, OMG, Debbie busting out Rapper's Delight. I absolutely love it. Alice Wynn saying, you go, Debbie Rapper. And Kathy just saying, anytime I see Ben is hosting and Debbie is demonstrating, I'm in for a fun shopping experience. I love it. Linda just saying, you two are the best team ever. You play off each other perfectly. We love working with each other. We have a right laugh. I was just saying to Debbie is that I feel I can get away with a lot more when she's here because she joins in. Now, I've got some news for you here. The Gemini Pro, which we are about to bring to you and talk about again, is here tonight on a flash sale in case you have just joined us. This is the beast. This is the one that everyone's chatting about. This is the machine that people want to get their hands on. It's normally a £449 machine or $599. Tonight, we're saying 20% off, so £359.20, $479.20. However, the majority of you we know are Platinum members, so this is where it becomes unbelievable because you can take another 20% off that price on the screen there, which makes it £287.36 or $383.36. It is the best price that I have ever seen this machine at, but there's two things. Well, actually, there's three things now. There's another thing. The first thing is over 75% of the stock has gone at the very least. In fact, over 80% of the stock has gone at the very least. More on that to come in just a second. So the stock is going to go. We have low double figures of stock remaining. That's the first problem. The second problem is if you don't jump in and grab this come midnight, price will go back up of any stock that we've got left. This is a flash sale. However, the bad news is it is now limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means
it soon won't be seen.
You got to grab it. Stock versus clock. Is it going to go or is the time going to run out? Let's chat around it though. We know the price is phenomenal. We know this is just an amazing deal, but let's talk about this machine, Debbie, because this is your absolute favourite. At the start of the show, we saw you, pretty much giving it a full-on cuddle and a kiss. Why do you love your Pro so much?
You laugh about that. But I know everyone out there will understand how I feel. I love this, and it is a beast. It is like you're the beauty and this is the beast. I mean, honestly, in the world of crafting, we need our little bit of Disney, don't we? It is so incredible because it does everything that all our Gemini machines do. The Gemini has its name to it. So you know out there, you can absolutely trust it. It's going to give you the most amount of pressure that's out there on the market. We've always talked about we can't upgrade the Gemini. We can't upgrade it because we can't make it better. But what we can do is we can make it bigger. So this is the most powerful machine there is on the market. You get all the platforms you need. You don't have to go away and buy a rubber mat. That comes in with that. You don't have to go away and have a metal plate. You are getting everything in there. Now, when you think of the cost of the plates alone, they're in with your machine. That takes your machine down even further. So the actual price of the machine is an amazing value. What it also means, it means you can start to make bigger projects. You could do bigger cards. So I've just took one of our edgeable dies and placed it onto a card here. It means that even though I have space still around it, I can fill this with different things and I can run this through just like you do with our Gemini. Offer it in. Now literally watch this. As you offer it into there, I don't even have to, even with our normal Gemini, you would normally have to just hold it in a little bit. I just tap it and it takes it from you. It seems smoother because it's bigger. It seems like it's quieter because it's bigger, which you wouldn't expect. It really is just the machine of everyone's choice. Now, I am going to show you how we can then emboss our dies as well. So you can see every part of that has been cut. But when I place this over the top, I'm going to bring my platforms back in, this time taking out my metal shim, my magnetic shim, and we're going to offer this back in. And what this is going to do, it's going to allow us to put an embossed detail around all those cut lines, but it will also make sure that all those die cuts that we've just done is just going to fall out, no problem whatsoever. So let's take away our parts there, and then we'll be able to see what we've got here. Now let's bring that out. I'm just going to flick and all those pieces will come out. Now I've made this card with score lines. I'm just bringing in the score lines. What I would do is cut that again on the opposite side. I haven't used the outside edge. There's an outside edge with this die. Using it on the other side, you're going to be able to create cards like this, where you've got those side parts coming round and making, if I turn that round, making really large cards like that, which is incredible. Now, the other thing you can do with it is making bigger projects. So we had Abby on a little while ago. So Abby, if you're still watching, this might convince you that you need the Pro. And honestly, this is just an incredible machine. I'm just looking for, here we go, I'm looking for my piece of card. Now, we haven't got them on the show, but they are on the website. But if you, or you might already have them, we do 12 by 12 stencils. Now, you sort of think of stencils, we put our inks through them and they look beautiful. But what we can do with stencils, we can emboss them. Oh, yeah. And then we can create a different box size. So look how big that is. It literally fills my entire plate. Now, if I then bring in my mat again, so my embossing mat, just popping that right on the top so I know it completely covers my card there. And then we're going to bring it back in again, leaving out my magnetic shim, putting in my plastic shim and my top plate. We're going to run this through. Now, because we've got that even pressure across the whole platform of a 12 by 12, it means it's going to push down into that cardstock through that stencil, even though the stencil is really thin, and what it's going to do, it's going to give us a really beautiful embossed detail. So if I take that away, I mean, you can see already through the actual design. If I turn that round, we've then got, that's just had a bit of sticky on there, that's why it's making that noise. But it gives us that beautiful embossed detail. So then, if I bring in my board, what I'm going to do is just score this. So we'll score this at 2.5 inches. So I'm scoring this on our lid side. Pop that down and score it there. Then on the opposite side, and again. Oh, I just realised I made a mistake. Not on this, but I'll tell you in a minute. Always like to tell you what my mistakes are. So we're going to fold these in. But what it means is that we can make a large construction box. So I know Abby was saying she likes to make her boxes and her construction.
Yeah.
This piece of card is out of the Blooms with Grace. So it's just a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock from our paper pads. And then I'm just going to take off our edges. I always like to cut into the corners. I think it just makes it a lot neater. And then doing the same on this one. And then our last one. So no time at all we're doing this in.
Got a message for you from Abby.
Ah.
Haha, I am Debbie and it's in my basket. I'm just getting up the nerve to hit buy.
Honestly, Abby, you will absolutely love it. I can't stress enough how excited it makes me when I use the Pro. I have it out all the time and it's now my go-to. It is an amazing, amazing machine.
Do you know what as well? The amount of people commenting that they love their Pro because they find it really helpful for their scrapbooking as well. There's been so many people commenting because I know scrapbooking is so popular, particularly in the US as well. But it's perfect for that, isn't it? For doing those scrapbooking projects.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Ben. It's amazing. And I will talk about that in just a second. But I want to tell you my mistake.
Oh, yes.
So I should have done it the opposite way round. But I've made my base too small to fit in. It will go right down to the bottom.
Oh yeah, okay.
I've made them the wrong way round.
Yeah.
They fit perfectly, but the whole point is that we've now got a beautiful box that's been embossed all the way around, which is incredible. And to be able to do that sort of thing on a bigger platform is totally amazing. So going back to scrapbooking, Ben, I have a craft along. So I think we'll be posting everything in the next couple of days, but boy, have I got an amazing scrapbook page for you. So I think that's on Thursday, I'm doing the scrapbook, and we're doing a craft along, and you're gonna absolutely love it. I'm incorporating my granddaughter on her first birthday, pictures of that, into our connecting sentiments.
Amazing.
So yeah,
so
honestly,
this
I'm really excited this Thursday. Yeah, so it's gonna be amazing. Yes.
Looking forward to that. Loads of you as well now telling me that you have been ordering. Vicky says, okay, I caved. I decided to order the Pro. Vicky, that is fantastic. Congratulations. Let us know how you get on with yours once you get it back. I know you're going to absolutely love it. Karen saying, I love my Pro. Evangeline on YouTube just saying, I love my Pro. Wonderful for many things. Guess what? Like my scrapbook project. Yes. So many of you just saying what a great machine this is. And as we said earlier on, still got time, still got 45 minutes. If you have got already got your Gemini Pro, let's see pictures of you and your Pro. I particularly want to see, because earlier on, Debbie was like, she was pretty much hugging the Pro over there, giving it a little cuddle. You with your Pro, or maybe you with the Pro and the rest of the other Geminis that you've got, or particularly, I know there's somebody out there, definitely one person who's actually decorated their machine as well, with like little teeth on and stuff and little eyes. If you're one of those people that's decorated your Pro, I would love to see your pics. A studio at crafterscompanion.co.uk. We had some brilliant pics sent in. And Colleen, this is brilliant. I love this. So Colleen's pick, basically, this is her collection. So you've got the Pro there, of course, and as Colleen puts it, the crew.
crew.
The crew, yeah.
The Gemini crew. I love it. That's amazing. That is someone that is totally obsessed with the Gemini, just like me. I think if you're going to have one, just have them all.
That's it. It's like Pokemon, isn't it? Gotta catch 'em all. Yes, so the Pro, the Midi, the Gemini, the Junior. Is that two minis and the Go? Wow. That is a happy family right there. And Pam, I love this. This is what I was after.
Oh
Pam.
my word, that's amazing.
Let's make some magical mischief with this fantastic beast.
Oh, that's amazing.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Phenomenal. Is it Harry Potter?
Yeah, Harry Potter.
That's brilliant.
My word, that's amazing. That looks beautiful.
I'm so pleased
amazing.
that we're getting all these pics in. So pleased that you're enjoying your pros. I love the fact that you decorate them as well, which I think is amazing.
I think that's what we need to do. Bring out something that we can decorate our Geminis with, like some sort of
like
sticker
the skins.
sheets or...
Like, because they have my son, he buys for his controller for his console that he's got. You can buy like skins to put on the controllers.
Yes,
so we could
a
have
skin, that's
skins.
it. Yeah, we need skins.
What skin? I mean,
Or
I'm not saying
even just those translucent stickers, so you can't see the like.
I don't know why I'm stood like this. Yeah. What?
Yeah, like translucent stickers, like the one that we've just seen, but ones with maybe sentiments that we say, or like, yeah.
Off the chart.
Off the chart.
Awesome.
Amazeballs.
That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. I like the idea of the skins though as well. Rapper's Delight. Yes.
Hip hop, hippity hop.
Hip hop, hippity hop. Well, I'm sure the hip hop, hippity hop one will be flying out the door. Let us know what you want to see as far as the stickers and the skins are concerned, because we'll put it to the bosses and see what they say. Now, listen, back in the real world, you need to check out your baskets. Producer Johnny is just saying in my ear, shut up, Moseby. Tell them they need to be checking out, because loads of you are now going. You know, I reckon there's a lot of people out there right now, like Abby, who have got this in their basket and they're just getting ready to hit buy. Because do you know what? And I was saying it to Debbie during the break. As much as this is an amazing price, I'm not just saying to you, 280 quid. What? Get it? I understand that even, you know, at the deal that you got tonight with 20% off and then another 20% off because you're a platinum member, I understand this is a considered purchase. However, what I am saying, what we are saying is this is a phenomenal machine. This is a machine that you will love and use for many, 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 many years. But it's also a machine that isn't always at this price. So I would hate it for you to not get it tonight, kind of half wanting it, knowing you could afford it, to then come back in a few weeks' time to either find that it's out of stock or it's not at the price that it is today because it's gone back up to the normal price. That is all I'm saying. So if you are on the fence, that is definitely worth considering. Loads of you have already checked out. That's why we are now at the limited stock situation. So let's give you the opportunity to do that and check out your baskets. Please make sure you do if you're thinking, shall I, shan't I? Right, let's go back. We are going to look once again at... Oh, the jigsaws. So we're going to use the Gemini and the jigsaws together.
I've got have we still got the bigger one in stock?
That was still around, I think, yeah.
Is this the one we've not got on the show?
We've got the 5x7.
Yeah, this is the 5x7.
Is that the 5x7? Oh, we have got that then, yeah. We have got that. The mount board's gone. The 5x7.
The die, yes. So
yes.
we're using the 5x7. So I'm just taking a picture here, but I also want to show you something else. So I've got a couple here. These are from my Hunky Dory collection that I had on the other day.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought they would make really
Ooh,
fun puzzles, and quite difficult puzzles, because obviously this one has got quite just a blue sky in it and here. So I think these are good for, especially for your men trying to put these together. So for Father's Day, if you've got any of the Hunky Dory papers or toppers, you can use that to cut it out. Now I've got a picture of my daughter and her husband on her wedding day. day. So I thought this would be a really nice one to do. This is my daughter.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, she is stunning, bless her. So yeah, 4 years ago this one was. So we're going to place that over the top because we did a scrapbook page, didn't we, last week?
We did, yeah.
So I thought, well, actually, it'd be really fun to do a puzzle as well to go with that. So all these quirky little things. But what I am going to do with this one is bring in my metal shim as well. So I'm going to bring in my metal shim because what I want to do is cut metal into metal. So the metal die going through the mount board and it's hitting against the metal shim, which will really help the cut. And actually what I am also going to do, we'll show you the function. Let's put this up the top and we'll show you the function of being able to cut it as well as double cut, sorry. So we'll send it through and use the reverse function. Now, because it is a thicker die, it means I need to take out one of my shims, which is my magnetic shim. Now, please don't worry if you, I mean, you can watch this back obviously, but don't worry if you're not catching everything because you will get a booklet with the Gemini and it will instruct you on everything, all your dies and how you use them. So as we run that through, we can hear that's cutting. It's still got the same optical sensors in the machine that we expect from our Gemini. I'm going to pause it, now I know it's gone through, and we're just going to bring that back out. So what that does, that gives us 2 cuts, but in this relatively the same amount of time. So taking that one out, and then we'll move that to the side. So there we go.
Producer Johnny just said you've got to check out quick if you want to get your hands on the Pro. The US, absolutely, the stock in the US is dwindling before our very eyes. I don't know why I'm doing that. We've got less stock in the UK.
Wow.
But sorry, we've got less stock in the UK and they're flying in the US. Right. I mean, so whichever way you look, you're in trouble. Randy on Facebook just saying, Debbie, your daughter is beautiful.
Oh, she is very beautiful. And funny enough, I was just going to say she's just like me. And that's not what I meant.
I'll say it for you. She takes after her mum, doesn't she?
She has the kindest heart.
Yeah.
Do you know when
takes after you?
Yeah, she does in that way. She's beautiful inside and out.
Yeah.
She's just amazing. I'm trying to do this so I didn't have to do the puzzle, but I think I'm going to have to do the puzzle because I'm actually popping all these pieces out.
Hopefully you'll be quicker than Craig was when he tried to put the puzzle together. He didn't.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
But how amazing is this that we've created? I mean, it looks amazing, looks beautiful, but we've then got a puzzle that we can actually put together.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm probably going to struggle here.
No, it's all right.
Myself,
You got a bit of time. Aisha just saying, what a great idea. The hunky dory pads would be great for the large and smaller puzzles. Yep, Debbie has absolutely smashed it again. Faye just saying, if I'd not already bought a Pro, I would be buying today. So there you go. There's someone who's got it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then they would get it again. You know, love how much that can be cut in one pass. And this is my favourite comment of the day so far. Carol D on YouTube says, the only place I can find for a Pro is where my husband sleeps. So it's a tough choice. I love that, Carol.
That's so funny.
Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, one thing we can tell you is the machine won't be snoring or getting up in the middle of the night.
But look at that. I mean, how
That is
amazing.
brilliant.
These dies are lovely. So if you haven't got the 5x7, definitely go by that because it is amazing. But also, I do want to show you, Ben, and I'm hoping I've got one somewhere. Oh, it won't fit on that one. Well, actually, it would. But I am going to, can we just switch out the dies? And I'm going to just use one of the shaped ones.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want you to show you that you can make fridge magnets.
Ah,
so all
cool.
I've done is got one of my magnet sheets and put it onto the back. And again, this was that fairies printed onto mirror card. How amazing is that? So the only way you can get that now is if you buy the 2, I think the men's collections that were on yesterday.
Is that hunky dory as well, is it?
This is hunky dory, yeah. Wow. But it's just such a nice way, cool way of using them. So we're just going to cut this through as well. And just because we've got the Pro, we're just going to use that, even though we don't need that. I do want to show something else as well, but we'll do that in a little while. I think we've got time for another demo on the Pro because I want to show how we can fill the entire board and it will cut perfectly every single time.
Johnny was just saying, just so that we can either confirm or deny it, because you said you feel it's a little bit quicker. Should we time it going through?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Johnny, have you got your stopwatch ready?
So as soon as you start to hear it, let me just position it. I can't even see, look, it's such a beast. Right,
ready.
So, ready, set it, go.
Start. This feels quick. This does feel quick. And finish.
11
How long?
seconds.
11.
So it's quicker than the Gemini. No, the Gemini is about 18.
18, I thought.
Yeah, and it's 8 or 9 seconds for the Junior. Yeah, so that's really quick for a big machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really quick.
Wow.
So let's take those out. Look at this. We've actually got a fridge magnet now. We can take all these pieces out, and what's really lovely about this is when you're making these, it really is like you've created a proper jigsaw, because these pieces are like the edges get beveled as well. So, and this is quite thin, you can see this is really thin. I'm never going to put this together. Oh yes I am, because it's a shape. It's a shape of a heart, so we can you got it
now. We're all going to wait until you've done it.
The shape of the heart, there we go. Look, you just follow the shape round. That's the bottom bit. So we can do it.
Just whilst you're puzzling as well, Donna just saying about the free shipping as well in the US.
Funny enough, I was just going to ask that. Does it mean like they still get it shipped for nothing?
Free shipping, and
Wow.
let's be honest, this is a big, bulky item as well. Do you know what I mean? It's a really substantial item. So the fact that this is over the free shipping threshold, isn't it? So that is amazing. That we're able to do that. Donna just saying absolutely worth doing with Crafter's Companion. And Cindy just saying on Facebook, I just realised all those beautiful past calendar photos I've saved would make great puzzles.
Yes.
Yes.
I used to do that because they're too nice to throw away, aren't they? And I used to cut them all out. So, and a lot of people do those personalised ones as well. So you have all the photos in the top of them, so you can do all those and cut them out. So, but what I would suggest, the thinner your magnet sheet, the better, because the thinner they cut just much nicer, and you can put them together. But making your own fridge magnet, especially, I mean, can you imagine your kids doing that? They're going to love it. And then all your photos, having them done is just going to be amazing.
Wow, I mean, what a show tonight. I tell you what, if it's not the Pro that you're going for, is it the Jigsaw Dies that you're going for? But listen, if you are thinking about going for the Pro, get it sooner rather than later, because it is stock versus clock. Either the stock goes, which is dwindling every time I talk about it, or the price will go back up at midnight because it is a flash sale on this machine. We will give you the plates with this as well. Your 12x12 plates do come with it, which again, Debbie made a great point there. You look here at the price of the extra plates, you know, $44.97 or $59.85, great price, but we've built that into the cost of the machine as well, so you get that once over. Why would you want more plates? Well, because of course further down the line you will need replacement plates, so why not get some now so you've got some there for you when you need them. And with this collection, you are going to get the clear plates in your plastic shim. On the previous one, go back one, there we go, it's all right, there we go. I was talking too slowly. Yes, you get the two clear and your plastic, and this is the one that you get your free storage bag with as well. So £44.97 or $59.85, less your 20%, of course, that come down even further for you as well. This collection, the 12x18, two clear plates, a metal plate, a magnetic plate, plastic shim, and a free embossing mat. Yeah, so that's misleading, isn't it? Because it does actually say storage bag on the screen there, so we'll get that changed. $99.95 or $124.75 is the deal on that one. But it is, as you can see, limited stock. It's a great machine at a great price today. Let's give you time to check out your baskets. If you've got it in your basket, have the courage to hit check out, hit buy, and I truly believe you will love, love, love this machine. And in a few weeks' time, after you've got yours home and you're using it, you'll be messaging in, telling us why you love yours so much, and who knows, you might have decorated it as well with hip hop, hippity hop. Let's give you time to check out your baskets. And whilst we're doing that, if you're still kind of sat on the fence, here is one of the best voiceovers in the business with his take on why the Pro is so good. This guy's great. Have a listen.
Supersize your die cutting and embossing potential with the Gemini Pro. With a huge 12x12 cutting platform as standard, this machine is perfect, not only for larger projects and batch making, but also for cutting all elements, mats and layers for your smaller projects in one pass too. The machine is capable of cutting through all sorts of materials, including card, craft metal, leather, wood, felt, and multiple layers of fabric. The power, pressure and performance that you've come to expect from the Gemini family of electronic die cutting machines has been enhanced to the next level. It's been engineered for superb edge-to-edge cutting of up to 12x18 size materials with perfect results every time. In the box, along with your Gemini Pro machine, you'll receive 2 clear cutting plates, a rubber embossing mat, a magnetic shim, plastic shim and metal shim, all 12x12, power cord, plus of course your comprehensive instruction booklet that will guide you through the plate combinations you need for your different dies and embossing folders. Larger 12x18 plates are also available separately to boost your creativity even further. So, whether you're a card maker, scrapbooker, create paper or fabric embellishments, table decorations, wedding stationery or keepsake gifts, to name but a few, this machine will revolutionise your crafting experience.
There we go. That is the Gemini Pro. We will chat more about that in just a few moments' time. It really is the star of the show because it's a brilliant machine, and tonight at a nonsense price. But of course, with it being Monday Makers, we do bring you a 24-hour only deal known as a Monday Mega Deal. Let's just do it this time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Do it again.
A Monday Mega Deal.
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 I hope this entertains you as much as it entertains us. If it doesn't, tell us to stop. Tell us to stop. I'll probably still carry on and do it. Producer, what was that, Johnny? Oh yes, producer Johnny just saying he used to have. I never used that. That was banned before I got here. But the air horn. Joe found an air horn, didn't he? Back in, I think it must have been like September time, and apparently that got banned because it was too noisy. Anyway, the Monday Mega Deal is totally Tiffany stuff, right? And we're really excited about this. Totally Tiffany storage you love. Just as a by the by, she is coming up again at the end of the month. So look out for that on the Craft House, because when she was here with me Saturday before last, boy oh boy did you love that show. The die files were absolutely flying out of the door. But this is storage, and what we've got here, your double-sided stamp store and go storage, plus on top of that you've also got 3 more of your punch pack and store and go. So you've got your 1 inch, your 1.5 and your 2 inch. These are brilliant, right? Because as we always say, you want your storage, you want ways to be able to keep everything that you spent your money on in good nick, and this is a great way to do it. Each of these come with your hard plastic cases. Of course, your double-sided has got those 2 plastic trays in, and these are great for all sort of crafty things, and not just crafts as well. Like Debbie was saying a little bit earlier on, if you need storage for items at home like papers and files and things like that, then this is absolutely brilliant for keeping recipes in. A great way as well to separate up projects. If you've kind of got bits and pieces for various projects, you can separate into these, of course, as well. However, these are also great for transporting all of your goodies to and from, crafting afternoons with friends. Now we can start to meet up again. These are brilliant for doing that. They're also great because they're see-through, they're wipe clean, you've got that hook and mesh system to keep everything nice and safe in there, and these are great for the fact that you can have these and sort of stack them on your craft desk and just simply pull out the trays to get crafting with it as well. I think these are phenomenal. So you've got your 1.5 inch there, you've got your 2 inch, your 1 inch. I should have done that the other way around, really, shouldn't I? and then you've also got your double-sided stamp store and go. And again, that one sort of specifically done for those wooden stamps, wooden block stamps. But again, you can pop whatever you want into these. If you're after storage, I think that's a great buy. £28 or $35, less your 20%, of course. That comes down even further for you. That deal is only around up until, 24 hours, isn't it? So up until tomorrow, and then it will go back up in price. Something else which we've got on the show, which we've not even touched on because of, I think, all of the excitement that we've had on the Gemini Pro, and of course the Jigsaw Dies as well, is the Country Village Complete Collection. This is absolutely phenomenal. If you are looking to create maybe things, a lot of people were chatting about this earlier on, about creating with these for like a little Christmas village, maybe for great little table adornments for things like weddings or celebrations, or just for a bit of fun. You've got the ability with the Country Village Complete Collection to put together so many different things, like for example your Cosy Cottage. You can make a thatched cottage with this, a village church, a manor house, a townhouse as well. And what you get with this is the templates to be able to make all of these projects. You get the accompanying dies to be able to dress them up and embellish them. And then you also get a set of stamps with this collection too. It works out in this deal today that you get the stamps for free. I think these are brilliant as well if you're looking to make maybe little things like money boxes, for example. If you're looking to make little you know, someone who's like a train enthusiast, you know, like the model trains, I think these would be absolutely brilliant for that, to kind of add to the side of the track and create your own little villages, however you want to work it. It's £93.95 or $105.75 if you are a platinum member. Another 20% comes off that. If you want to go individually, you can do, and the deal with the individuals goes like this. If you buy the individuals, you buy the die, we give you the template for free, which is phenomenal. So this is your manor house, $17.99 or $19.95. So that's a 30% saving because, as I say, you're getting the template for free. Next up is the Cosy Cottage. Again, 17 elements in total here. Buy the dies, get the template for free. That's $19.99 or $22.95. Then we've got that townhouse. Again, you're buying the dies and the template comes to you for free, $19.99 or $22.95. The Thatched Cottage, which I think is possibly my favourite. I really like this, the fact that you can kind of piece it all together, build the thatch on there. There's a little picket fence that runs around the outside as well. And you've got the dies actually with this one too, which allow you to create the door, and you can open the door as well, which I think is really cool. $17.99 or $19.95 is the deal on that one. And then the village church, again, maybe perfect if you're planning weddings, for example. This might be something that you use, again, maybe as like a table adornment, maybe as a little gift idea as well. It's £17.99 or $19.95, and again with that you pay for the dies, get the template for free. But let's have a little look at these. Oh, look at Debbie there, little Debbie village over there.
My little village.
That's cute. That's
Do you know
really
what
cute.
I love about these is you can make them for all different occasions, for anything, for decorations in your home, for giving to the bride and groom. You can make wedding-y ones. You can make them to match. I mean, look at this, making those extra ones. You can create all that brickwork, creating your clock on there. Everything you got is just amazing. These are just spectacular. But what about Christmas? I remember when I was little, my mum used to have a bigger house than this, but every time you lifted it up there was sweets inside. So you could make a Christmas one. I mean, look at this little Christmas cottage.
Like little advent calendar?
Yes, a little advent calendar. You could, yes, you could definitely make advent calendars with these. These are amazing. And you can make all these different shapes and sizes. These are amazing. But what's more, if you're going for your pro, I'm just going to move these out the way, because if you're going for your pro, I want to show you a little technique of how you can use the templates really quickly.
Oh, yes.
And get that. So I'm going to bring myself in a 12 by 12 piece of cards. And as we did before with that embossing, so this is a really good tip, place your die on top of that 12 by 12, and then what we're going to do is bring in our plates, our Gemini plates. So you can only do this if you've got a pro, because obviously this is the manor house and it's the biggest one, so it does fill a 12 by 12. So if I pop that across there, and then move that just so I know that that's completely on there. What you then need to do is turn it over, because you have to always have your stencil pushing through, and then we're going to use our rubber mat. You're losing my words tonight. I'm getting all excited about for these Gemini. So, yep, that's right. We don't need our magnetic shim. So, as we go through, we're just going to offer that into the mouth of our Pro. Let it go through, no problem at all. I love the ease of that. I mean, that is totally incredible, that it is so easy. It may be a weighty machine, but actually it is smooth. It's a smooth criminal.
Smooth operator.
So what this now does is it gives me my template. Now, because I've done it on white, I only had this white one, but you can't really see it, but I'm trying to angle it, yes, so we can see down here. All you then need to do is go along with your scissors around each piece, and you can start cutting that out with no problem whatsoever. So it makes it all really simple for you to be able to do that. And I'm just going to go in and cut that out. So as you go round all of that, you'll then get your templates like this to then start creating your house. So you've got like 2 of those you would do normally, but actually we've got both of them in one template. So honestly, if you've got a Pro, these are great to use, because they're going to be able to guide you through your stencils and making the most amazing little houses, little churches, little steeples, your little, granny flats, whatever you want to do.
I love that. Houses, churches, granny flats.
Granny flats. And there you go. So it's a really good idea to have that big platform, and you wouldn't be able to do that with a smaller machine.
No, absolutely right. And I do what I love as well, the ideas coming in that you guys are throwing our way as well with these. Noah just saying you could also add the little fairy lights and cut the windows out and use acetate to show the lights. No word of a lie. I think if you've got kids as well, they would love these. I was just going back to my youth. I used to love, when I was a kid, I used to have the little cars, the little Matchbox cars, the Tonka cars, whatever they're called. And I would have loved to have something like this to create my own little village to drive my cars around. I mean, that was just me, just getting your cars going like through the village and stuff. No, I don't still do it. I used to have like this mat though, which was like a little town with all the different roads. Did you have that, Johnny? I just imagine you could put the little houses on the little mat and then drive your cars up.
People that love their trains.
Oh, yeah.
You could cut the doors in the side and put them over the train tracks.
Yes.
In fact, I wonder if Sarah's done that with her boys, because they've got a massive train track. So, covers their whole landing upstairs.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you have to step over it. It's sort of, go up the stairs and it just goes all up the landing. It's brilliant.
They would be perfect for that. But like we said, whether it's, people with model train sets, whether it's for the kids, the grandkids, whether it's advent calendars, whether it's decorations for tables, whether it's wedding gifts, whether it's whatever it's for, these are amazing. Whether you're just going to make these to kind of pop around your house and then have them as little things to pop your little fake tea lights in, I just think they're phenomenal. You can buy them individually, as you said. If you go for the individual option, you pay for the dies, you get the template for free, but you can go for that full collection as well, where you get all of them. So those are the 5 that you've got: your little thatched cottage, your townhouse, your manor house. You've also got your Cosy Cottage and the church included in there as well. Right, I cannot believe we have got 15 minutes remaining on what has been an unbelievable show. Can I just say as well, congratulations to those of you who've managed to get your hands on the Gemini Pro. So many of you have checked out tonight, and I'm really pleased for you, genuinely, because the price that you're getting the Pro out this evening is phenomenal. We do still have a little bit of stock remaining, and if you're still umming and ahhing, that is fine. But as I say, you can buy after the show, but midnight, that's it. If there's any stock left, it will be back to the normal price. Right, let us, before we chat more potentially about the Pro, get you to vote for your Gemini demo. Actually, I can't do my words either today. The demo of the show. What you got for us, Debbie?
So we've only got a couple, because we've really been concentrating on the Gemini Pro, because it's just the most amazing machine. So we've got our puzzle card as number 1, and then we've got our beautiful die cut card here for number 2.
All right, so vote away, number 1 or number 2. Let's give you 5 minutes to get your votes in, and then once we've got the winner of the show, we will get you to vote for the demo of the day. Debbie's card. Oh, we're going to put Craig's in as well, are we? Are we doing that now, are we? Oh, right. Oh, so from today, we put Craig's card in from Wake Up Call. Wow. Okay. Well, what are we doing? That'll be 3 to choose from then. Listen, whilst we get ready to look at your votes, I think we are going to be having a little look at some information for you. So let's do that. If you've got stuff in your baskets right now, now is the time to be checking out whether it's the Gemini Pro, whether it's the Village Dies, whether it's the Jig, whatever it is. Let's give you time to check out, get voting as well, and here is some more information for you. Here it comes.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Well, that was quick because we have already, since you've been checking out your baskets, got a winner for the demo of the show. So let us do that right now. The demo of the show is... Are you moving them or am I... Oh, Debbie's going to... Sorry, I was doing an extra long drum roll because I thought you were moving them. The winner is number 2.
Yeah, that is a beautiful one, isn't it? And being able to create such big cards, so everyone that's got themselves a Gemini Pro today, you are going to be making the most awesome cards because it's just a phenomenal machine.
All right, well, let us now get you to vote for your demo of the day. So, number 1 is Craig's card that he made earlier on Wake Up Call. This is from the brand new Builder Bouquet collection that we launched at 3 o'clock this afternoon here in the UK. So that's number 1. That's Craig's. If you would like to vote for that, vote 1. Number 2 is this beautiful offering that Debbie popped together. Tell you what, if you missed it earlier on, please go back and check out launch day from earlier when we launched the Builder Bouquet collection, because this was the winner of 5 demos, I think, that Debbie did, and the other 4 were equally as good. It was one of those shows where you really couldn't pick which one was going to be the winner, but this is the one that you did pick. So if you like that one, that is number 2, if you would like to vote for that as your demo of the day. And the card over the other side of the studio that you've just voted for the demo of the show is number 3. So 1 for Craig's, number 2 if you want to vote for Debbie's card from launch day, or number 3 if you would like to vote for that card. You have 5 minutes. Right. Thank you, everybody, for all of the lovely, lovely comments that you have been sending us through. You've been enjoying this show, and we've been focusing mainly on the Gemini Pro, and I'll tell you for why. The deal on this is phenomenal, right? This is the big daddy. It is the beast. This is the machine that everybody wanted to get their hands on when we launched. And when we launched this, at its usual price, what is it? It's normally £449 or $599. This is a machine that is worth, I think, every single pound, penny, dollar, cent of that price tag. But I think what happens is that, for a lot of people, they think it was a great machine, it's a great price, but I can't stretch to £450 or $600. So you wait, don't you? You wait until the price comes down for whatever reason. So today we're saying to you, all right, everybody can have 20% off the price that we would normally sell this to you for. So you're doing cartwheels at this point. You're thinking, what, $359.20 or $479.20? That is phenomenal. But here's the thing, for the majority of you who are watching right now, you're not doing cartwheels, you're doing full-on, gymnastic routines because you're that happy, because you go, well, that price is amazing, but I'm a platinum member, so I get another 20% off that price, which means this evening the Gemini Pro comes to you here in the UK for £287.36. And remember, we chuck in all the plates for you as well. And if you're in the US, under 400, scratch that, under 385, $383.36. That's why this machine is flying. That's why it's gone limited stock. I will remind you though, that we've got low stock of this remaining. If the stock doesn't go, come midnight, the price will go back up. It's a flash sale on this, all right? It's a price that we can't afford to leave this out forever and a day. So it's basically grab it now, because it's either A, going to sell out, or B, come midnight, the price will go back up. And just a few more comments from you guys as well, who have been loving this. And for those of you who've already got it as well, Donna just saying, if you can afford it, I'd highly encourage you to get it. Comments like this just coming in all the time. Tammy just saying the Pro does seem a lot more quiet. And you can go through all of the comments that have been coming through over the course of the last couple of hours. Just so much love for the Pro, and great to read as well that so many of you have gone, do you know what? I can't resist any longer. I've got to jump in and grab this machine. And one lady, you'll know if you've been watching all the way through, but if you have just joined us, one lady who loves this machine, it's out tonight. We're not supposed to have favourites here, but Debbie, I outed you, to be fair, because you said it off air, but this is your fave. Tell us why you love the Pro so much and why we need it.
It's absolutely my favourite. I always think the bigger the better. I mean, at the end of the day, you might as well go full whack, because then you're going to fit everything onto that big platform. And we're talking a 12 by 12. That's incredible size. What it means is you can fill your plate. So a little bit of going back to basics, the machine itself is electronic. It has a big platform, it has an on and off switch, it has a pause button, and it has a reverse button. It also means, now I know loads of you out there love your flower forming foam, and in a couple of weeks, maybe a week's time, I can't remember when, I've got a whole couple of hours where we're going to be going through all the different ranges of flower forming that we do. And I'm hoping, I don't think it'll be around, but I was hoping we'd use the Gemini Pro, but I might have to go back to using a small one. But anyone that knows, our sheets for our flower forming foam are bigger than A4. So what we tend to do is we fold them in half, fold them again, and cut them that way. But actually, these sheets will fit on our platform. It means I can then in one go cut as many of the dies as I can possibly fit on here all over, and I've got multiple sheets as well. So I'm just covering here, getting them all down. It means that I don't have to worry. I'm still going, covering them all. I've still got room for more if I wanted them. Let's spread those out a bit more. But it means I can cut all of those in one go and have absolute faith that they are going to cut. So offering them into the mouth of the machine, letting that go through, and that will just, and you can hear it, it's so quiet, but you can hear that actually working out what it's cutting, the depths of it needing to be cut. And the plates are really good. I think because it's a bigger platform, it seems to be a more even distribution. I don't know if that's right or it's just me, but it feels that way, and it feels like the plates have a bit more longevity in them as well. But if I turn this over and take away all our dies here, every single one of those, even that middle one, has cut right through.
So it shows you there's no kind of like weak spots on it, because you might worry because it was so big that, you know, if it's on the edge or in the middle, there might be points where it doesn't cut so well, but that's a great demonstration to show that that's not the case.
Not the case at all. And we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, we've got 5 layers of flowers in one of our dies, which means we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 flowers cut in one go. And you could see I could fit more of them on at a time. So I'm going to, and the reason I wanted to show that demo is so I could cut them pre-prepared for my flower forming show.
I love that. Ever prepping, ever getting ready.
Ever prepping, absolutely, Ben, you know me. But do you know what? If you can stretch the budget, we absolutely know it's a considered purchase, and I just feel like you would not be disappointed by going for the Pro tonight.
And one thing I'll leave you with on this, as I say, stock going, clock ticking. Peg on Facebook has just said, I paid $482 for my Pro.
Oh, Peg, I'm sorry, but it happens, doesn't it? We've all been there.
Yeah. But I think the point here is that we've got people who've paid more money. Who was it earlier on? Someone was saying that, you know, they bought it earlier and paid more, but they're still like over the moon happy with their purchase because, you know, they love this machine. It does such a great job for them. I just think if you tonight are taking advantage of this deal, I mean, you've just lucked out, seriously, haven't you? You've absolutely lucked out. And Abby on YouTube. Hello, Abby again.
Hi, Abby.
Says, okay, CC, promise you won't bring out a bigger machine after the Pro. I don't think I could justify a third machine. I'm not sure if we can get any bigger, to be honest with you.
I don't think it could get bigger. I think the Pro is going to be the biggest that we can do. I don't think we would be able to put that amount of pressure. And I'm not even kidding. Sarah will tell you, this has took so much engineering. It's come backwards and forwards from the makings of it, because the cut just wasn't right. The pressure in certain areas just weren't right. And you know, Leanne and the team, unless it was absolutely perfect, this machine wouldn't be with us now and you wouldn't be able to buy it. So it really is the most perfect die cutting machine, and it truly is the beast of all machines.
That price again today for Platinum members, $287.36 or $383.36. Grab yours. You will not be disappointed. You will still be able to buy after the show. We have got stock left, but do be quick. Right, let's get the serious business of finding out what was the demo of the day. Was it Craig, number 1? Was it Debbie, number 2? Or was it Debbie, number 3? I can tell you it's definitely going to be a Debbie win because Craig's card is not the winner. But was it number 2 or number 3? The demo of the day is, it was tight apparently, but number 2 wins
that's
it.
my favourite.
That was your favourite, yeah?
Yeah, I love that card.
Made with the Build a Bouquet collection, which we launched on launch day earlier on. So well done to Debbie. That one will go up onto our Crafty Walk of Fame and maybe crowned as the demo of the week on Sunday. Right. Let us tell you what a great show this has been. Thank you again for all your input. We've absolutely loved the fact that you've loved this show and loved all of your kind of chats and stories about your pros. Just brilliant. And lots more to come tomorrow, of course, as well. I will be here with the lovely Craig. He will be back for Wake Up Call midday here in the UK, 7 o'clock Eastern time. It is Best Friends Day tomorrow. 2 best friends together. So we'll be chatting about that, and also we'll be chatting to you about some of our best friends, and we hope you'll join in on the chat with us as well. And then come 3 o'clock here in the UK, 10 o'clock Eastern, myself and Jan are back together again, and we're going to be concentrating on that farmhouse collection, which absolutely flew out of the door when we launched it. A lot of you love the pickup truck die that comes with that collection, and we've got a full-on masterclass with lovely Jan coming your way tomorrow, amongst other things. Really looking forward to that. Wow, what a show! Seriously. When are you back, Debbie? Just remind us, is it on
Thursday? Yeah, Thursday I have a craft along. And Leanne's back on Thursday as well. Must mention that because she's been away for so long from our screens. So the lovely Leanne's going to be back, but I am going to be here at 3 p.m. and we're going to have a craft along. So look out for the next couple of days because you'll like to get all your bits together and you can come and craft along with me. And we've got a sensational, quite a little bit different scrapbooking page that we're going to be doing.
Looking forward to that. And yeah, as I mentioned, I will be back tomorrow with Craig, and then it's a double Jan day tomorrow actually, so looking forward to it. What a brilliant day. All I will say as I leave you for your Monday is if you have still got the Pro in your basket, you can continue to check out after the show, and we would love you to do that. Just get it at this price, do not miss out. And just a big thank you to all of the team here today as well. Thoroughly enjoyed my Monday here. So again, a big thank you to Debbie, as always, super awesome, some brilliant demos and lots of fun as always. So thank you, Debbie.
Oh, thank you, Bet. I've had just the best day. And thank you out there. It's what we're here for. So I'm glad you've enjoyed yourselves.
Big thank you also to Jake working hard. Big thank you to Craig as well for pushing his trolley up and down and serving the refreshments as he was doing earlier on. And also big thank you to the guys in the gallery. I don't know why I'm pointing up there. They're there. But not in the cupboards. They're beyond that wall. Big thank you to Johnny and Charlotte who've been with us all day, and they'll be with us again tomorrow as well for more fun, frolics, entertainment and education. Enjoy your Monday. We will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.